range, I don't think it's going to be of any use. So both of these weapons are very, very close range that Jiggle is equipped with at the moment. As well, okay, in the hands of 911 Skyhora does have an M16. Now, we talked about M4, we've talked about AKMs, but M16, another weapon of choice that is brilliant because of the recall that it has, right? And also the fact that it's easy to control. Number one, number two, and number two is basically the ammunition that you find 5.56 is pretty easy to find when compared to the others.
Absolutely.
At least in the early stages. Not at the end, of course.
Yeah, that could be the case scenario right now. And Hora Esports and Team Flash, the distance and the breathing space between both of the teams is really, really less, and they can strike in any moment. And the fight is going to get initiated any moment. So we'll be having a look on the just now for sure. But Team Blue Esports, zero elimination, nothing to work with so far. And Team Blue, there's no team into the proximity. There's actually one team, Young Galacticons, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's actually Team YG. Really close, not actually close, but in the mediocre range. Everything's so silent, Edge. We know that we see that 4v4 fight in Yasnaya. There's no commotion coming in. There's no fights coming in. There's no knockouts. The field is silent. Everything is silent.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, no real fights happening here, and the region towards Yasnaya as well is pretty quiet as well. We will wait and see what is going to be the case. We will see if the fight between Flash and Hora will be coming into play or not. Mr. International, on the other hand, going to Milta, going for a rotation. It's just Chloe, so maybe he's just going for that scout. Maybe get some information on the map because they don't really have a lot of information that they can rely on at the moment. And Mr. International, they can, breathe easy if they can have a good game here, or the next one, and the next one actually, not even an or, it's an and. They need to cross that 100-point threshold. So it's still going to be really hard for them to catch up to the number one spot, but it will at least give them some sort of hope tomorrow.
Absolutely. Oh, finally the kill feed is getting updated, and we can see Young Galacticos coming into the fight against Team the Saviors in the region of Josh Pool Hill. Sada, he is just on the back ends, and Cloudy44 is going to get down on his knees, and he is going to get finished off as well. Finally, we started with the fights, and there we have it. Some commotions coming in. Master Smile, he is going to play the grenade. And we know that Master Smile is really great with his close fights coming up with that DBS and S12K. S12K is going to conquer on the DBS, and I guess Master Smile is coming into the close range battle.
Close quarter, DJ, we have to be careful. Master Smile not taking any damage though. Because they clearly have the upper hand against DJ, and well, they will maintain that towards the end as well. The Xavier going to be the first one to get eliminated. Only one elimination point. They are going to get taken down by both Young Galacticos and Alpha Gaming.
RQ and Team Secret. Xeris down and dusted. He's just knocked off, and he's just eliminated as well. As I'm just talking off, we can see Team RQ making a great spot, and Team RQ They're just going to walk into the shadows. Right now we can see Team Secrets as well. They are also holding the spot, and there we go. This grenade is looking damn promising. I guess he's going to add up for full stop. No, Team Secrets, they're also feeling the rat from the backside. No, Team Secrets is just choking in the grand finals, and we know into the playoffs they played amazingly. Two of the players of Team Secrets are surviving, and I guess Edge, this is the end for Team Secrets from here if they're not going to retaliate.
They need to start picking up the pace. You're definitely right about that. Yobu is the only one standing along with UK, who is bleeding. But as you said, that was the end for Team Secret. Unfortunate. But RQ, they'll be happy. They get one apiece. That's 4 eliminations for them. And Team Secret, another disaster of a game. We're only left with one more match after this one. So day number three is definitely turning out to be a disaster for this side. For everyone at the bottom, actually, as a matter of fact, Young Gun, Galacticos, Hora as well, SKG. All these teams are suffering, and looks like Flash once again might be the ones coming out on top. They did lose Vita in the meanwhile, but Hora, they might be losing the entirety of the squad.
That could be the possibility here, and they could lose the team. But Team Flash, we know that Hora Esports and Team Flash, they always come up with that 4v4 fight. And Team Flash, they always make sure to eliminate Team Hora Esports and Sky. Pick the solo mix, survive it. They're not going to retaliate, and there they go. Oh, the spray is looking so damn promising. I guess he's going to finish the player off as well. Post, he's surviving behind that ridge, which is a great advantage. But Sky, man, oh man, he is going to be a troublesome player for Team Flash Esports for sure. But Young Gun Galacticos and Team Gluematic and Team Blue Esports. Gluematic on the other hand, we can say Team Blue Esports, I mean, they also had a really good run into the games, and in Asia Battle was chapter 3rd, but it's somewhere around Team Gluematic. I mean, I always say Gluematic, I don't know why it's Team Glueblug, but Gluematic, and Matic being the player of Glue, he's been a star player, because we know the level of consistency he actually shows to us is immense.
The consistency is really good coming in from him. We're definitely right about that. And Blue as well. I mean, ever since they joined in, they were the first team, I believe, who did get the chicken dinner here on from the side of Group Red. And they've been consistently performing decent, not great, but decent. And they need to keep it going and make it a little better as the day progresses, as the stage of the tournament progresses. They will be feeling the heat as we now focus on Alpha Gaming and Mr. International. Looks like Mr. International will be losing a couple players. Tony Kabai is the last one standing. Looks like it, as with the way that he's running away, he might just be the last one standing. But in the moment, Hora will actually get taken out. No elimination, 16th position. Unfortunate once again. And Team Flash, I believe they are the ones who took them down. We'll have to wait and see where they're positioned at the moment. Blue, they are in the heat, but they're retaliating very strong against Young Gun Galacticos. And I think with that, the elimination will come in of the entirety of the squad. Blue will drop 2 players, but they will not be out. They will be revived. But Young Gun Galacticos, they're gone yet again in position number 15.
They go on a dust, for sure. Team Blue Esports, they were able to capitalize one, and they managed to get 1 elimination points for them. But let's just see into the upcoming moments what Boom Esports they are going to cook up, and let them cook. Boom Esports, everything is just so silent, and we are down to our 50 or 49 players remaining on our screen, and 14 teams. But really closer to proximity, and there go, the sprays are coming in edge, and there we have it. There's 1 more knockout, there's 2 second knockout, except PLZ. Those are some amazing knockouts on Team 52.
चाय मिले तो हो जाए प्यार,
चाय तो है दिल का इजहार.
DRS, can they pick out more fights? Can they survive first? We're talking about those beautiful grenades, and do well. They're still delivering it. I am now out in the open as well. Has to be careful. Cyclone spotted out. We'll be going for the revival onto DRS killer by T. Very, very low. Barely making it, but if 1 grenade chip damage, and he will get taken down yet again. I am closing at the distance. It's a Molotov actually coming in right now. He will be given away his position. Let's 12k in the hand. The sound cues have been heard. Cyclone will get taken down. Killer YT now the only one standing on the side of DRS. He will be back to full points as well. DBS in the hands. He will have to take down 3 players inside of 52. Will he be able to do so? The answer is going to be no. He is going to get taken down on 52 Esports. They will be happy with that. 1 elimination point for DRS. Gone in first 14th position. 52 Esports on the other hand. 4 eliminations. 1 casualty, but they'll be okay.
They will be okay, and they have to be okay. Let's just have a look and divert our minds and attention on Boom Esports, because we know there's one team lurking into the shadows on the George Pool Hill, but 4 thrives. हालांकि यहाँ पर अभी तक इन लोग के पास कोई भी एलिमिनेशन नहीं है, इजाफा जरूर करेंगे. अल्ट्रा ईगोस बहुत ज़्यादा पास आ चुकी है इन लोगों के, और शायद से फलक यहाँ पर अपने यूएजी के अंदर स्कोप चेंज करेंगे, रेड डॉट लगाएंगे और नॉकआउट निकालने का पूरा ट्राई किया जाएगा. अल्ट्रा ईगो बहुत ज़्यादा पास आ चुके हैं एक दूसरे के ऊपर. IQQ बेहतरीन रोटेशन, और एक दफ़ा हम लोग ज़रूर देखेंगे फलक को कि एक अगर नॉकआउट मिल जाए और वो एक बारी बर्स्ट ज़रूर देखने को मिल जाए M16 या फिर AOG से, तो 4 चांद लग जाएंगे. एंड ऑडियंस एंड फैंस will go crazy on that. But 4 thrives. It's all about the coordination. It's all about the patience.
OT holding on to their ground. 4 players standing. No eliminations whatsoever. Palak will be trying his best to maybe get a knock, maybe get some points. 4 thrives at the moment are struggling big time. It has not been an enormous day on other maps. Rondo, yes, they've been decent, but maps of Erangel and Miramar, they've been struggling hard. Not just today, it's been the same case yesterday as well. Unfortunate. But yeah, we'll be taking a look at them again. We'll hope that they can pick up the pace. And HKG is still alive. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for them at the moment.
We'll be feeling happy for them. But Team 2K Esports, they had a really good run on day number 3, right? But it's going to be all about the comebacks. And Team 2K Esports, they're making sure to have a great comeback. We did mention that today is going to be the day of comebacks. And Team 2K Esports are making sure to do that thing. There we have it. Sprays are coming in. Every team is just logged in. And the M416s and AUG is going to echo on the map of Erangel. The bullets are going to reign supreme in 2K Esports. With 2 eliminations, they will be having a look on the zonal advantage edge. But now, Team 52, they had a fight against Team DRS Gaming, and they did make sure to eliminate them, and they are gone on the 3rd spot.
Alpha came in. Monk is the only one drawing blood. Everyone else, at the moment at least, struggling. Jol usually is one of the players who, steps up. And we've also seen some amazing MVP contendership performances from Refuse. But for now, Alpha came in. Not doing so well on the overall as well, with 12th position on the overall. Zeus is the only one standing with 4 points for Flash. They are looking to survive as long as possible here. Zeus with a lot to do. And he's already spotted and barely surviving at the moment.
That's the thing right now. And Team Flash, they had a really good match and return today. But now, we can see Team Flash, they're just playing the rat knife now. A-side Crypto is also gathering more and more knockouts. 2 of the Pakistani teams, both of the Pakistani teams, in fact, they are surviving till the end, and they will try their level best to pull up this winner chicken dinner. If not, so maybe the possibilities are actually the elimination of Team. But you can see Everything's just going silent, and maybe, no, as I'm talking about the silence, man, that is just a silence before the storm. Come before the storm, and we can see Mockta and Yummy 799 being the doom and survivor, going for the grenades, going for the molotovs, and not able to find any soft connections. Team 2K Esports, I've been emphasizing that they had a really great run, and there we have it. This is the run that I'm talking of, man. 2K Esports, they are just going havoc on the other team, but from the back ends, Team ASI Esports going to be joining the party.
They're definitely going to be trying to party this fight, and hopefully might be the one coming out on top as well. But let's see who now with 2 players standing. Yummy are knocked up. They will try to take down players inside of ASI. They'll be doing a bit of damage, but they're not done yet. Boom. Taking fights against 2 different teams. They have to be careful. 2K are going to be eliminated. It's not going to be a third contender for them, at least in this one. They still have Miramar to try to do so. Zeus will be happy as he will survive this. It's just... Was he just driving for the past 3 minutes in the same area, trying to escape? I think that is the case. But for now, we will see. It is going to be a fight between APG and Voin. They are trying their best to, accumulate points here. Both of these teams, as a matter of fact. Boom, on the other hand, will be losing Octa, thanks to Tony Kabai. So we're down to 1 player on the side of Boom, and I believe he is also spotted, and he might get taken down as they just hit 100 points on the overall.
Oh man, this is just a performance. ASI Crypto हमारी स्क्रीन पे आ चुकी है, हमारी एक और पाकिस्तानी टीम. एक ही एलिमिनेशन का इजाफा यहाँ पर अभी लोग ये लोग कर पाए हैं, एंड यहाँ पर देखते हैं क्या ये लोग चिकन डिनर को पुल ऑफ कर पाएंगे अपनी अल्ट्रो ईगोस इन लोगों के जो सामने. और ये मोमेंट है इन लोगों के लिए. ASI Esports के लिए स्मोक के अंदर है, हाई रिच का एडवांटेज है. ASI Esports के पास हालांकि एक बहुत ज्यादा प्यारा एडवांटेज है, पर इसको कैपिटलाइज कर पाएंगे या फिर नहीं, एक यहाँ पर दरकार रहेगी. ASI Esports, प्रीतम अपनी यहाँ पर DBS के साथ में रेडी तो है. और ट्रीगोस K2 को यहाँ पर डाउन किया जाएगा हेजलनट के थ्रू, और यहाँ पर टीम ऑल्ट्रीगो रिटेलिएट करेगी. इस लोग स्टेडियम यहाँ से नॉकआउट्स भी निकाले जाएंगे. प्रीतम को यहाँ पर डाउन किया जाएगा. क्रिप्टो एंड पैंथर बिग द 2-man सर्वाइवर नॉक ऑफ करके फिनिश ऑफ भी किया जाएगा. पैंथर पे यहाँ पर रिटेलिएशन आता हुआ ऑल्ट्रीगोस यहाँ पर अपनी स्पॉट को लूज करते हुए क्रिप्टो एंड पैंथर यहाँ पर सोलर स्टैंडिंग जरूर रहेंगे. क्रिप्टो यहाँ पर एक और नॉकआउट निकालेंगे, और देयर यू गो, यहाँ पर कहर बचता हुआ ASI Esports का. बट एक यहाँ पर आ चुके हैं पीछे से बहुत बड़ी मुसीबत जो रहेगी हमारी टीम 4 Tribes, एक और पाकिस्तानी टीम जो थर्ड पार्टी होते आ रहे हैं आज के दिन पे. बट आज मेक श्योर करेंगे ये लोग करेंगे थर्ड पार्टी. एक पाकिस्तानी टीम ने दूसरी पाकिस्तानी टीम को एलिमिनेट किया. दोनों भाई दोनों तबाही, बट अभी के लिए हमारे पास हमारी टीम 4 Tribes बचती हुई.
Beautiful performance there, and all 3 guys. I mean, I gotta say, there was nothing that they could do. I mean, they did better. They did good, but the opponent just did better. There, ASI 8 coming up with there as well, getting a couple of eliminations, and now for OT taking the fight against 52 Esports. OT will be feeling the heat. Alpha Game still maintaining this higher ground advantage over the players, and MSI, they will lose Tony Kabai, and I think with that the elimination comes in. 3 eliminations for the side of Misfit International. They get taken out in position number 9 as 4 Tribes. Huzaifa will be tagged up, and they will be using a couple more smokes to maybe go for the revival at the moment. IQQ is planning to go for this one, but they have to be careful. There are other teams in the vicinity. They might get taken down. They might take up this opportunity to actually go for this fight. But look at this hill that they have conquered right now. 4 Tribes and Alpha, both of them sharing a hill, both of them making sure that they have the high ground advantage against other teams. I don't think they realize they're next to each other.
Exactly. जवाबी फायर परफेक्ट था और उन्होंने कंट्रोल वापस लिया. मैं बात कर रहा हूँ 4 Tribes की. 3 एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स इन लोगों के पास में है, हालांकि T24 के पास में अभी तक नहीं है. मुज़ाइफा, फलक और IQQ एक एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट अपनी टीम के लिए लेंगे और आगे आराम से बढ़ते जाएंगे. ये प्लान एग्रेशन है और सोच समझ के लिया गया एक रिस्क है टीम 4 Tribes. यहाँ पर ये जो जोन है ये बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है, बिकॉज ये जॉर्जपुर हिल के ऊपर जोन खत्म हो रहा है. ये जो टीम्स सेंटर लेना चाह रही है, जो टीम्स लोअर रिच पर है वो भी स्पॉट करके प्लेयर्स को. बट वेट, कितना प्यारा स्प्रे आया है अल्फा गेमिंग नारी की तरफ से. फलक को यहाँ पे नॉकआउट किया जाएगा और वो नॉकआउट हो चुके. रिवाइव होने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं रहेगी. हालांकि ये जो फाइट है 4 Tribes और टीम अल्फा गेमिंग की, ये रहेगी एक 4v3 की बैटल. 4 Tribes के पास में एक अपर एडवांटेज है. प्योर कंट्रोल पर आज का पूरा ट्राई करेंगे. और इसी के साथ में टीम फोर्स ट्राइब्स वर्सेस टीम अल्फा गेमिंग कभी भी स्टार्ट हो सकती है ये फाइट। एचकेजी बात करते ही करते ये टीम भी एलिमिनेट हो चुकी है। यहाँ एक्सपीरियंस क्लियरली दिख रहा है टीम अल्फा गेमिंग और फोर्स ट्राइब्स का।
Both of them playing it out beautifully at the moment. Good enough for them, and they must be feeling confident. Look on the other hand, before eliminations, APG with 5 coming to this with 3 players still standing. Alpha Gaming clearly have the advantage over 40 in terms of range, in terms of height, but now a beautiful grenade. Falak, he will get taken down, and what ironic way to go down as well. It's a grenade that took him down.
दबदबा बना रहे हैं फोर्थ ट्राइब्स के प्लेयर पर। फलक का ये जो नॉकआउट आया है शायद से फोर्थ ट्राइब्स यहाँ पर अपने से नाजुक सिचुएशन या नाजुक लम्बे के अंदर रिवाइव आना फलक का बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाएगा टीम फोर्थ ट्राइब्स के लिए। नहीं तो ये जो फाइट है कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी एक 3v3 के अंदर और शायद से अल्फा गेमिंग का वो जो खिलाड़ी है फलक का पूरा एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट लेते हुए फोर्थ ट्राइब्स अब ये जो फाइट है 3v3 के अंदर कन्वर्ट हो चुके हैं। T24 ये एस हुज़ैफा देखते हैं कैसे कन्वर्ट कर पाएंगे। अभी के लिए जोन के बाहर भी है, 3 मीटर जरूर जाना है जोन के अंदर। शायद से जोन इतना ज्यादा बड़ा एनिमी नहीं रहेगा फोर्थ ट्राइब्स के लिए, वो जो है अल्फा गेमिंग रहेगी। और देख रहे हैं फोर्थ ट्राइब्स के प्लेयर सीधा यहाँ पे अंदर की तरफ स्लैमिंग करेंगे और IQQ ये क्या मूव था, सीधा अब यहाँ पे जोन के अंदर आ चुके हैं जहाँ पे फलक नॉकआउट हुए थे वहीं पर दोबारा पहुंच जाएंगे। और अल्फा गेमिंग के प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे ग्रेनेड स्पैमिंग करते हुए ग्रेनेड यहाँ पर IQQ की तरफ से भी जाएगा। थोड़ा बहुत रिटेलिएशन में भी अच्छा खासा डैमेज। T24 HP पे उनकी भी जा रही है। फोर्थ ट्राइब्स क्या यहाँ से रिटेलिएशन आप लोग कर पाओगे या फिर नहीं? और एक लोअर रेंज एडवांटेज के ऊपर है। हालांकि ये जो जॉर्ज पूल का जोन है, जॉर्ज पूल हिल का एग्जैक्टली, ये बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है। एंड देखते हैं फोर्थ ट्राइब्स कैन दे एक्चुअली पुल इट ऑफ।
Can actually do it. With the way things are looking, they are feeling confident. APG refuse. He will hit the deck. At the moment, fourth tribe closing in the distance. Another grenade will not be dealing any damage this time. Monk has to be careful. 52 Esports also closing in the distance right now. Both tribes will be the one coming out on top at the moment. They will lose Huzzaifa in the moment. Falk's already gone. IQQ T24 still standing. 50 Esports, where are they? Can they capitalize right now? It's a perfect opportunity for them to strike as Nari on the side of Alpha Gaming will be the one trying to close down the distance between them and four tribes, but he's not actually going to be going for the fight. He's looking to survive. Maybe looking to go for the revival as well onto Monk. A grenade is going to be cooked up and T24 might be good enough. Yep, that grenade is decent. They will confirm that elimination onto APG and look at 52 Esports, man.
पूरा कंट्रोल ले रहे हैं।
Take the fight, but no.
I mean, yeah, I did thought that thing as well कि शायद से वहां पे वो लोग फाइट ब्रेक इन कर सकते हैं। अल्फा गेमिंग के बारे में हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं, बट पूरा कंट्रोल यहाँ पर बनाते हुए हमारी टीम फोर्थ ट्राइब्स और आगे की तरफ यहाँ पे बढ़ेंगे। और यहाँ पर ये देखिए ये जो तीनों खिलाड़ी हैं ट्राई करेंगे इस चिकन डिनर को तब्दील करने का और बहुत ज्यादा प्यारी पकड़। पिछली फाइट के अंदर थोड़ी बहुत शायद से सांस कटकी हुई थी फैंस की, पर शायद से अब थोड़ी बहुत राहत मिलेगी। बट दूसरा एक और ऑब्स्टिकल, दूसरी एक और टीम, ये रहेगी हमारी टीम यूट्यूब फॉर्म के ऊपर एक प्यारा ट्रेड। T24 अच्छी खासी पकड़, बट नहीं वो नॉक ऑफ हुए। एक ग्रेनेड यहाँ पे आया टीम 52 की तरफ से। यहाँ पर शायद से थोड़े बहुत सैंडविच कंडीशन हो रहा है। टीम 52 और टीम RRQ दोनों ही टीम्स यहाँ पर टीम फोर्थ ट्राइब्स के ऊपर स्पॉट करती हुई और वो बनते हुए सेंटर ऑफ अट्रैक्शन एज। एंड IQQ being the woman survivor. What do you think, Huzzaifa? Can he take the revival? Oh no, he won't.
Probably not. There we do go. IQQ, the only one standing right now. RRQ, they have 3 flash at 1. 52 Esports have 2. Wine have 1. This last fight towards this hill area is absolutely beautiful. We'll see which team will be the one coming out on top as Stage 7 Circle will be coming out to the end. Which team will be in a position to use these, uneven grounds to their advantage. Zeus is still surviving and he's going to get taken down there. So now Yama's the only one standing on the side of 52 Esports. RRQ will be the ones looking like the favorites with the man advantage that they have over everyone else. 3 players standing while everyone else are just left alone with 1 apiece.
Exactly. Team 52. Till the end, they're surviving with solo man standing. Wine Esports, उनका भी एक प्लेयर जिंदा था एंड उनको भी यहाँ पे डाउन किया जाएगा और यहाँ से बाहर किया जाएगा टीम वाइन Esports। उनका एलिमिनेशन पूरा हो चुका है। IQQ एक दफ़ा अगर अपने राइट साइड में देख ले तो ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, क्योंकि फ्लैश के ज़्यूस यहाँ पर डिस्टेंस को क्लोज इन करते हुए शायद से यहाँ पर IQQ को पूरे तरीके से पराई की साइड से वो जो प्लेयर है उनके पास आ रहा है। मोलोटॉव, फिर ग्रेनेड, और ग्रेनेड को यहाँ पे कुक किया जाएगा। ज़्यूस वर्सेस टीम 4 थ्राइव्स IQQ। देखते हैं कौन इस वाले को लेकर जाएगा। और ये जो ग्रेनेड है बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉमिसिंग है। अगर यहाँ पर IQQ बैठे रहे तो शायद से एलिमिनेट हो सकते हैं। बहुत ज्यादा लो हो चुके हैं HP के ऊपर, और शायद से टीम 4 थ्राइव्स, दिस इज नॉट गुड फॉर Zeus आगे तरफ बढ़ेगा क्योंकि पता है इनको प्लेयर बहुत ज्यादा लो है। And this marks an elimination for team 4 thrives.
4 thrives is gone, and now
This marks team 4 thrives. This is not good for them. Zeus आगे तरफ बढ़ेगा क्योंकि पता है इनको प्लेयर बहुत ज्यादा लो है। And this marks an elimination for team 4 thrives.
4 thrives is gone, and now we're down to the top 3 teams here. Zeus somehow surviving. I mean, what, he was there like top 10, top 12, and now all of a sudden he does have a chance to close things off here against the one side of 52. He's going to be putting. They have to be careful.
They gotta be careful, they gotta be cautious. Team RQ, Team 52, and Team Flash, the grenade. Oh man, I mean, that was actually well cooked. Or maybe we can see an overcooked grenade. One more milliseconds, or maybe a good 1 second into the grenade, and he could have found that knockout. And smokes are there from the side of FL Zeus. Team Flashman, what an immense level of performance it has been today. And this is the performance Team 52 is also showing. They're having 12 great elimination, and look at him. He's just barely surviving edge. He spotted the player. What do you think? The trigger patience is coming, the trigger discipline is coming, or he's going to go for the coffin? I mean, he's going to put... Yeah.
No, I think he's going to wait. I think he understands that he probably needs that, finish point more, the position point more there, but maybe not. Maybe he wants those elimination points as well. Now coming in with the AUG, he's good for 1, he's good for 2 actually. Wait a second, 52 Esports now could actually turn this around. We've seen this before from Agent 47. Now it's up to Yamil now in a situation of 1v4. He will be able to get 2. He's down to a 1v2 for him. It's a 1-1-1 for all of these 3 teams now as the Sage Dance Circle comes into play. Gen Force is the only one standing on the side of RIQ. Flash Zeus will only be the last one standing on the side of Flash. Yamil 52 Esports, 8 eliminations for them. This is ridiculous numbers coming in and ridiculous plays, but do they know where is Zeus? That is a question Yama will be asking himself. Where did this player go away to? The MG in the hands, they have to be really, really cautious. The fire rate of that weapon is deadly, especially at this range.
Exactly, the close range battle for that weapon is going to be getting immense. I mean, shotgun level, but let's just have a look. Team 53, 14 elimination. This is really important to pull this chicken dinner off, or maybe it's going to be really, really bad for Team 52. This chicken dinner will change the overall rankings for this team for surely. But Team 52 just barely surviving with that one single player. He was able to pull two of the players and Edge. This is going to be the 9th zone, and after this we'll be having a look on the final zone, and we are just pushing up with the zone as well. So a 1v1v1 and zone is pushing in, and I guess this is coming into the open scenario. Team 52, that particular player is having the advantage. The grenade was looking that promising. He's having a great advantage of the higher round, but no, he just got eliminated. Genforce being the Solomon survivor.
All of a sudden, there's a really good chance that Zeus might actually give Flash another chicken dinner. The grenade, I think, is good enough. Will be doing a lot of damage, and Zeus is cooking up another grenade. This grenade is going to be landing on top of him as well. He has to move out of position, and if he does, he will be moving out, and he will be the one getting that chicken dinner. Last man standing. We've seen Tops pull off something similar the other day, and now it's up to Zeus, the man who was the MVP in the playoff season. It will be once again a familiar face on that MVP for sure. A single player stepping up and taking down everyone, man. I mean, Flash, they are so good to watch. I mean, at the same time, 52 Esports, they were so close to getting that chicken dinner. RIQ,
Yes.
gotta be really, really upset. They had the clear advantage, and that one player surviving, and with the S12K, and then pulling out the AUG to take down two players. Ridiculous performance coming in Yamil. But at the same time, RIQ, they should never let that happen.
Man, the thing that was the only thing that I was talking about actually, because I knew it somewhere around. Because Team Flash is coming up, but Team Flash, what a great performance, and Team 52. I mean, that single solo player, he did try his level best to pull that chicken dinner off, but he wasn't able to. But man, oh man, what a
Not in terms of eliminations, but in terms of gameplay. This time, he outplayed everyone in the server.
Yes, man, they did outplay, but that single solo man standing, we know that solo man player, he has been taking those chicken dinner a lot of time, but Edge, MVP, it's actually from the side of Team 52, 8 immense level of elimination and 7 knockouts, man, that is insane.
This was amazing play. I mean, I gotta admit, I kind of do feel a little sad that he was not able to close things off and get the chicken dinner. But a great performance overall. 20% headshot, 8 eliminations, 1133 damage, 2 assists, 30 minutes and 12 seconds of survival time, 7 knocks, 226 heal. Beautiful, beautiful stuff coming in from him.
Absolutely, this was the MVP, and let's just have a look on the top 4 players, because we know that these are the top 4 players into the upcoming one, and going to be deadly. And I mean, Team 52, we know that 2 of the players of Team 52 just joining the spot, but RQ Genforce with 6 elimination, and Monk will be joining the spot as well from the side of Team Alpha Gaming with 4 good eliminations as well, Edge.
Great performance coming in from everyone. As a matter of fact, this Erangel turned out to be a pretty beautiful one again, and teams to watch as we move on to the last map later on. It is going to be Alpha Gaming, 52 Esports, RIQ, and Blue. Keep an eye out for them. 52 Esports, 14 eliminations, and I believe there were just 2 players who were the ones with 8 and 6 eliminations. So it was just 2 players contributing to those 14 eliminations towards the end. RIQ, I feel kind of unfortunate, but yes.
Yeah, these are the teams to watch out, and Edge, we're done with 5 matches, and we'll be having a look on the 6th match, but let's just have a look on the match summary, because 70 eliminations in total, 7 grenade elimination, and it has been really good, but 0 vehicle elimination so far. But look at the airdrops looted, man, oh man, that was just insane. And 300 meter approximately is going to be the longest elimination coming in from Saram Nari.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful plays coming in. And as we take a look at the match standings, we have 50 Esports coming out on top thanks to those amazing performances from those two players. Yes, the 14 eliminations and 19 total points. Team Flash will be happy, more than happy as a matter of fact, with those 16 points. RQ on 16 as well, 4 Tribes on 10, Pubg on 7 along with Alpha Gaming, Airside on 5, Born on 4, 2K with 4 as well, Boom, Young on Galactic Cosmos International with 3, Alter Egos on 2, 1 point for Hong Kong, DRS and Xavier. Team Secret and Horror unfortunately were able to get no points into this one, but the difference between Flash and Void are 12 points. Let's see what's the difference between them on the overall, as Flash will still stay on top with 176, Void 146. That's 30-point difference between the first two players.
Absolutely, these are the overall rankings, and Wine Esports, they are on the second spot. 4 Tribes are going to reclaim their spot because DRS, they fall short. I mean, they were at the third spot, but now because of one bad match, they are on the 6th spot now. 4 Tribes are going to be reclaiming this spot and being way too consistent and having 139 points indeed. Alter Egos Team 2K, the Xaviers, 7-8. Chicken dinner. Edge, it's the last one. And it's all about who is going to make the last move, right? But we know in the region of Picaro and Los Leones, we have seen those 4v4 battles coming in, and let's see who will be winning those 4v4 early encounters. But the zone, man, oh man, the zone is looking way too promising for the teams, and maybe the zone will provide a great advantage for the teams from the start.
Probably. This is once again looking like one of those, zones where you probably will be looking at a default towards the mid, towards Los Leones kind of area. We will wait and watch where the circle is going to be ending in towards. As the game progresses, Boom, heading down towards Torre Muda, 52. Well, they're going to be split up. Tierra Branca, probably. They're also going towards Torre Muda. Well, we'll see if they are going to be going in for a fight. K2 with a beautiful set on his head. Really love the skins once again. The game has to offer. As ASA towards Los Leones. Let's see if there's going to be a fight between them. And there is another squad. I'm not really sure who that is, but I do see another team. But let's see who will be the one coming out on top and who will be the one drawing first blood. It's still pretty quiet here on the map of Miramar, and we've already seen such similar situations here. But Boom and Mr. International looks like that is going to be the first blood. Red Pop gone. Sign Chill and delivered. Molotov is going to take it down. Going to get taken down. Mr. International with 2 now, but they will feel the heat. Rhapsody steals away 1. Elimination is really low though. Got to be careful with the shotgun in the hand. I don't think he has ammunition. He does not have ammunition. If we know. Wait. He already reloaded. I thought he didn't. That was good timing there. He even debated me, to be really honest. I feel you, Phil. It's okay. But MSI, that will be the end for Boom Esports. They will get taken out. 1 elimination as they just have 101 total points. Mr. International, good start to the game, but they've already lost 1 player.
Exactly. And now we are here with our team 4 Tribes. All the 4 players standing tall. पिछले मैच के अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा प्यारा प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट्स ये लोग लेके गए थे. हालांकि चिकन डिनर के बहुत ज़्यादा पास थे, बट शायद से वो चिकन डिनर आता तो मे भी हो सकता था कि ये लोग सेकंड स्पॉट पे आराम से आ सके. इट ऑल बस एक और अगर इन लोग को चिकन डिनर मिल जाए तो फर्स्ट स्पॉट पे आना उन लोगों के लिए कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं हो सकता. टीम 4 ट्राइब्स देखते हैं कैसा ये लोग चिकन डिनर कर पाते हैं या फिर नहीं, कैसा इजाफा करते हैं इस मैप पे मेरा मार के IQ हमारी स्क्रीन पे. और प्लीज सपोर्ट करना हमारी टीम 4 ट्राइब्स को भी, एंड देखते हैं क्या वो लोग इस वाले मैच के अंदर चिकन डिनर लेके जा पाएंगे या फिर नहीं. The Xaviers on the other hand, कोई भी यहाँ पे एलिमिनेशन नहीं है, यहाँ पे कोई भी फाइट्स अभी तक स्टार्ट नहीं हुई है. ASIT Esports is really close to the proximity. Los Leones के पास में रहेगी ये वाली टीम. And it's all about you can have winner with a chicken dinner. The storyline from Wine Esports it was really harsh throughout the whole Asia Battle Boost chapter 3rd. But now they're coming up strong. Misfits International man 4 elimination Tony, although he's gone and dusted, but they are having 4 great eliminations. Having 4 national man 4 elimination third, but now they're coming up strong. Misfits International man 4 elimination Tony, although he's gone and dusted, but they are having 4 great eliminations. Misfits International, the run for them was great, and right now अभी भी जोन से 2400 मीटर दूर है, तो जोन के अंदर जाए और एडवांटेज ले तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा. डीआरएस के लिए वाईटी भी यहाँ पे फाइट के अंदर आते हुए वाइन ई स्पोर्ट्स के साथ में, एंड दे लूजिंग द स्पॉट स्लोली एंड स्टेडीली. टीम ग्लू 0 एलिमिनेशन है यहाँ पे. अभी तक यहाँ पे फाइट स्टार्ट नहीं हुई एंड बहुत ज्यादा शांत सब कुछ. एज, what do you think, which team will be taking the chicken dinner today in the last match?
Well, that's a tough prediction, and I don't want to, name someone and they get taken down pretty early. But since it's Miramar, I'm thinking Flash or DRS yet again. It's one of these two teams that have always impressed me here on this map. So hopefully one of these teams will be the ones coming into a close yet again. Last match yesterday, DRS was the one. And today as well, DRS have had multiple chances to actually close things off on Miramar and the second rondo as well. But unfortunately, that was not the case. So we'll see if they can actually do something different and maybe close things off here in the last map of day number 3. 7-minute mark about ahead. 65 players still in, 17 players alive. Stage 1 circle coming in to play in the next minute and a half. We have Mr. International with 4, but they have already lost 2 players, both tribes. Looking to capitalize onto the players on the side of Yangon Galacticos. They might be able to get a team vibe here, but they have to be careful. Good grenade coming in. IQQ tagged up quite a bit. Monk is going to get taken on the other part of the map. So Alpha Gaming and HKG, there's a fight between those two teams. But both tribes looking to close out the chapter for the side of Yangon Galacticos as Rome is really far away. They might, Huzaifa is actually going in for that fight between him and Romeo, and those grenades are actually following him. Huzaifa will probably be able to get that. That's a pure grenade, and another knock coming to his name, and that's exactly why he's the overall MVP, and with that, he will be able to get himself another finish as well towards the end, and I believe Yangon Galacticon will be going down. Santa gets taken down as well by Huzaifa. 2 more eliminations for himself. Add that to the list. So now he will be jumping in more and more in terms of, with the lead in terms of overall MVP. But 4 tries, they'll also be happy with the start to the game that they have, and they might just overtake one in the overall. Flash, well, they're going to be the next targets for the side of 4 T's on the overall standings at the moment. Alpha Gaming holding on to their spots, and Monk will be there to get the revival. So they will be happy, but SKG, they can capitalize. The perfect time for them. Alpha Gaming, they are kind of split up, but they're now regrouping. They will be going in for that fight together. 52 Esports on the other part of the map are eliminated thanks to Alter Ego Ares. We have not seen a lot of good performances coming in from them today. No real domination, and also no chicken dinner to show for up until now. So that is kind of unfortunate, but the players are actually taking down one of the players on the side of Mr. International. Wait, what? That was unfortunate. I don't think I saw that coming. The play zone in stage 1, in stage 2, Mr. International are not going to be happy with this, but with 4 eliminations, they have something to take away, of course, going into this one. But a 9-minute mark about ahead. 14, 15, 53 players coming in. Y will be dropped. So there you go. This is what they're waiting for Alpha Gaming. Now going in, regrouping, there you go. This is what to get one. And a confirmation going in. Get one. Up a grenade. Now definitely getting that elimination. Get one grenade. Bye bye. Getting that elimination. Grenade. Bye bye. You can, if they can get this elimination here as well, it's helpful for them as well. Play on set of eliminations and everyone else there. Helpful for them as well. I mean, one, of course, but the contribution is definitely there for the side. At the moment, there is going to be a little breathing space for the side of HKG, but not a lot. They're still in the same vicinity, and the distance is going to be closing in. The grenades are going to be cooked up, but HKG, they will have to face the likes of 4 players inside of Alpha Gaming who are feeling really confident, really dominant, and they will be running at them in full speed. You can see that they are going to be using that smoke as cover, and Nari will get taken down, but there is trade immediately, and the cover fire is so good from the side of Alpha Gaming and HKG. I believe there's only one more player standing as Voin, Zeta, and Horror Esports are taking a fight against each other, and Voin, well, they will get the first blood. Again, Horror feeling the heat. Those grenades will be dealing damage. Sky Horror is going to get taken down. Potato, Sleepy on the side of Horror, that is. Will be taking a lot of damage. We'll be using that uneven risk to... Oh no, look at Zeta out of nowhere. Steps in, takes down Horror. 2 players gone. Make it 3. It all comes down to no fear 911. But one thing's for sure. He has to be in a lot of fear right now, looking at the way Voin is performing, especially against the side of Horror Esports. On the other part of the map where SKG and Alpha were taking a fight against each other, it feels like the side of 2K actually wants a piece. We'll wait at the moment. We'll wait for the moment to see if there's going to be any more fights happening. Oh boy. Alright, Esports, they are going to get taken down. 1 elimination, and that's it. Voin and 2K. Oh wait, it's actually just Voin. 2K is putting the screw to the players on the side of Alpha Gaming, who were trying to take down the players on the side of HKG. Well, we'll see how things turn out later on. Voin Zeta, domination coming in from him. Great start for them. And Voin now looking to close out the distance between them and Flash. And talking about Flash, they are gonna be alive with 4 players at the moment, but 4 tribes, they're feeling the heat coming in. Team Secret, a lot of damage, but beautiful plays coming in from IQQ. Amazing stuff. He's very low though. We'll be using that medkit. Now he's back up to a decent amount of health points. The grenade will be doing a bit of damage, and the Molotov, I think, is going to be enough. It is burning him, and he is going to get taken down. 4 tribes, there is backup, then there is backup quick. SKG gets taken out in the meanwhile. 4 tribes with 2 players standing right now. T24 and Fallout. Will they be able to capitalize this fight against the players inside of Team Secret? They're going to be getting 1. Fallout drops 1 with UMP. Now there's only 1 more man standing. T24. Can he do this? There's not a lot that he can do. 1 player inside of Team Secret standing tall, and with the hip fire, T24 will be the one coming on top, and Team Secret are going to be very mad at themselves. They wanted to take down the side of 4 tries with the advantage that they had as well. But then IQQ, beautiful play with the shotgun, and then the follow-up with T24 and Falak.
Man, IQQ, what a great performance. And especially 2 shots and 2 knockouts coming in from that particular shotgun. Great performance it has been. Let's just see. Let's just dive in performance.
And it's very low though. Secret are gonna be alive. Dominate. Who were trying to take down the players on the side of HKG. Well, we'll see how things turn out later on. Zeta, domination coming in from him. Great start for them. And Voin now looking to close out the distance between them and Flash. And talking about Flash, they are gonna be alive with 4 players at the moment, but 4 tribes, they're feeling the heat coming in. Team Secret, a lot of damage, but beautiful plays coming in from IQQ. Amazing stuff. He's very low though. We'll be using that medkit. Now he's back up to a decent amount of health points. The grenade will be doing a bit of damage, and the Molotov, I think, is going to be enough. It is burning him, and he is going to get taken down. 4 tribes, there is backup, then there is backup quick. SKG gets taken out in the meanwhile. 4 tribes with 2 players standing right now. T24 and Fallout. Will they be able to capitalize this fight against the players on the side of Team Secret? They're going to be getting one Fallout dropped, one with UMP. Now there's only one more man standing. T24. Can he do this? There's not a lot that he can do. One player on the side of Team Secret standing tall, and with the hip fire, T24 will be the one coming on top, and Team Secret are going to be very mad at themselves. They wanted to take down the side of 4 tribes with the advantage that they had as well. But then IQQ, beautiful play with the shotgun, and then the follow-up with T24 and Falak.
Man, IQQ, what a great performance. And especially 2 shots and 2 knockouts coming in from that particular shotgun. Great performance it has been. Let's just see. Let's just divert some mind towards Team DRS Gaming, because Cyclone is down to his knees. The revival, a revive could be the possibility, but 2K Esports, they had a really great run, and from the second page, from the 14th to the 13th spot, they are on the 8th spot, and they made a huge comeback today. Cyclone, he's down. XPLZ, he's also gone. Killer White and Frag being the 2-woman survivor. Team DRS Gaming, they were surviving at the 3rd spot right now, but they are just dethroned, and they had a really bad match into the previous one. But we can see DRS Gaming, Frag and Killer White, can they actually pull it off? And there we go, Killer White, he's gone. Frag being the solo survivor with that assault rifle to close range, and he is gone and dusted. DRS Gaming, they got eliminated. 2K Esports on the other hand, and I guess there's one more retaliation coming in, and it's actually from the Beacons. It's going to be Wine Esports. So Edge, there's one more team coming into the 3rd party scenario, which is Wine Esports. But 2K Esports, 6 great elimination and the start and initiation of a game. It is really good. Although it is going to be the last game, and we know it is going to be really rapid and fast. The teams and the players are getting into the fight down scenarios really fast. 4 tribes, Team Flash, Team Wine Esports are the 3 teams right now in the tabletop into the overall standings. Anyway, Team 4 tribes did not take any sort of chicken in there, but still Team 4 tribes is on the 3rd spot.
Two players on the side of Glue still standing. Leon Punk. Also, we'll get one. Can they capitalize? Leon's out in the open. They gotta be careful, man. I mean, Glue, you've taken the fight against the wrong team there. Alter Ego, Eris might just be able to get the knock onto them, onto Leon, and he will. And I believe with that, Glue will only be left with 1 player standing on the verge of elimination here. Unfortunately, we're down to top 9 teams, 28 players here. Inferno, stage 4 circle coming to an end. Well, I think it's going to be Flash and DRS. Who do you think is going to be the one coming out on top?
But I feel like that's the same thing, man. Team Flash, the run for Team Flash, it has been immense, and I don't know. I do have a feeling that Team 2K Esports is going to be the pick. But now let's just have a look at Team Flash versus Team 1 Esports. Man, oh man, Zeus, beautiful spray coming in, domination coming in for the side of all 3 goals. Hazelnut, man, and Zerafine, he's just gone and dusted as well. And I guess the elimination points is also going to get converted. And there we have it. This is the last match for you all, ladies and gentlemen. Team Flash is just reigning supreme on the map of the
Team Flash, beautiful performance today, and in the overall. Can they get another chicken dinner? Can they have another decent game? So, to carry on that momentum towards day number 3 and their lead. an IQ 6, but they can get more. And
आके रख रखी है दोनों ही टीम्स ने, पर टीम फ्लैश और टीम 2 के esports ये रहेंगी उन लोगों के लिए सबसे बड़ी ऑब्स्टिकल हर्डल.
Totally agreed with you there. These two teams are gonna be the main teams that they kind of have to look out for. And once again, at the end, it's definitely gonna be these teams against each other as well. Four Tribes and ASI, both these teams playing for themselves, trying to get as many points as possible. Four Tribes on the verge of getting those. I mean, they're in the top. They have a good chance that they can actually get the number one spot if they perform decently. But Flash is still alive and they're going in strong as well. They're not gonna be taking this game lightly whatsoever. Stage 6 circle coming to play in the next 30 seconds, so they will have to make some moves here. La Bendita is where we are at the moment, and ASI 8, they might be facing the likes of Four Tribes soon.
They might be. ASI and Four Tribes, दोनों ही टीम्स यहाँ पर अभी टीम फ्लैश के ऊपर अपने नजर गड़ा के बैठे हुए हैं. फलक की पोजीशनिंग भी बहुत ज्यादा प्यारी है, और मैं स्पेशली बात कर रहा था आईक्यू की पोजीशन के बारे में. एक कंपाउंड के ऊपर रहेंगे और एनालाइज करने में बहुत ज्यादा इजी रहेगा इन लोगों के लिए. फोर ट्राइब्स, यही मौका है कि स्ट्राइक इन कर पाए और चिकन डिनर को कन्वर्ट कर पाए. और ASI esports उन लोगों के लिए भी टीम फ्लैश और 2K esports सबसे बड़ा हर्डल रहेंगे. आई एम एम्फसाइजिंग ऑन दैट थिंग, क्योंकि टीम फ्लैश कितनी प्यारी परफॉर्मेंस थी आज के दिन के अंदर. ब्रेच, do you think, what are your predictions? Because Team Flash, they had a really good run. Do you think Team Flash can actually pull the chicken dinner off?
I think they do have a really high chance of getting themselves a third chicken dinner here. They might be able to, just assert their dominance here in the grand finals. ASI 8, 4 tries, 2K Wine, the 4 teams that are against the side of Flash at the moment. No smokes to work with, but 8 HE grenades. It could turn out to be very scary for anyone against them.
Man, absolutely. And थोड़े बहुत शायद से गेम किलर्स और फर्स्ट स्टेज लेते हुए हमारे T24. डिस्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है, अभी भी सिर्फ 6th ही जोन है. सब कुछ पेशेंस का खेल है. सात एलिमिनेशंस यहाँ पे पहले ही हमारी टीम 4 ट्राइब्स को मिल चुके हैं, और सब कुछ यहाँ पे समय आ चुका है, क्योंकि ये जो जोन है एज 1 मिनट के अंदर क्लोजिंग करेगा और हम लोग को नेक्स्ट जोन देखने को मिलेगा. तब ये पांचों टीम्स स्टार्ट करेंगे. स्प्रे लिए गए हैं, एक हेडशॉट का कनेक्शन आएगा. 50% ऑफ द HP उस प्लेयर की, उस खिलाड़ी की टीम फ्लैश की तरफ से जाती हुई. ना ही बुलेट्स यहाँ पे इधर ज्यादा स्पैम हो रही है. मतलब सभी प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे वेट कर रहे हैं कि कब यहाँ पर कोई ओपन में आया और शायद से उनको फिनिश ऑफ किया जाए. यहाँ पर वो गलती कोई भी करेगा नहीं आज.
Someone will probably, you're definitely right. I mean, be careful, not do any mistakes. They can't really afford it. The margin of error is very, very low in situations like this. We will be holding on to see if there's going to be a change in any of the situations. Okay, Boyne, 40, Flash, ASI 8. Silence, no real commotions, no fights happening at the moment.
No commotions. ओह, शायद से IQQ ने स्पॉट किया है, यहाँ से अपना स्पॉट बिल्कुल भी लूज नहीं किया है. एंड ये जो IGL है 4 ट्राइब्स की तरफ से बिल्कुल वहां पे बैठे हुए हैं और एनालाइज कर रहे हैं इस पूरे बैटल ग्राउंड को, और इंटेल कवर करेंगे, सारी इंफॉर्मेशन लेंगे. ही इज मास्टर बिहाइंड, ही इज बैकबोन राइट नाउ ऑफ 4 ट्राइब्स. 2K esports पीछे से यहाँ पे आते हुए इसी के साथ में वाइन esports की भी यहाँ पे फिनिश ऑफ कर दिया जाएगा. एंड देयर यू गो, वाइन esports, दिस मार्क्स एन एलिमिनेशन एंड फुल स्टॉप उनके ऊपर भी लगाया जाएगा. 4 की 4 टीम जिंदा, 2 पाकिस्तानी टीम, 1 वियतनामी टीम, और वी कैन सी 2K esports, they are also surviving. Team Flash, let's see क्या ये वियतनामी टीम इस चिकन डिनर को पुल ऑफ कर पाती है या फिर नहीं. बट 2K esports, ये जो 3 खिलाड़ी है शायद से 4 ट्राइब्स के अगेंस्ट बहुत ही जल्दी फाइट यहाँ पे ये लोग पिक ऑफ करने जा रहे हैं.
2K, 40, Flash, and SI8 now surviving. Let's see if there's going to be a difference. In the end, we've seen Flash usually be the one coming out on top, and we've seen 2K steal it a couple of times. So now 4 Tribes and ASI8. Can they capitalize? Can they be the ones coming out on top? Can the Pakistan region finally make it work? We've already seen 4 Tribes get a really good fight. They did lose Uzaifa there. 3 eliminations for IQQ. T24 with 1, Falak with 2, Flash and SI8. Well, with 4 players standing, they clearly have the advantage over the other 2 teams, 4 Tribes and 2K. At the moment, we'll wait and watch if that man advantage could be coming into play, because usually in situations like this towards the end, it does. But against 4 Tribes and 2K, I'm not really sure if it does, because of the way that these 2 teams play. With the way they're cheeky with their gameplay, it might be good even with 2 to 3 players.
Now it's all the patience, everything. They are just waiting for the right particular moment to strike in. 4 Tribes, nothing is happening. 7 और elimination और देखिए ASI Esports का एक खिलाड़ी यहाँ पर डाउन होता हुआ. Team Flash, they are reigning supreme. और इसी के साथ में यहाँ पर टीम फ्लैश इधर 4 प्लेयर्स है, 8 ग्रेनेड्स के साथ में यहाँ पर चल रहे. These guys are just a war machine. 8 ग्रेनेड्स, 2 मोलोटोव और 1 स्टन ग्रेनेड they have to work with. 4 Tribes, 2K Esports and ASI Esports. कितना शांत माहौल. 8वां जोन यहाँ पर आ चुका है. हालांकि यहाँ पर हमारी टीम जो 2K Esports है, उन लोगों को जोन के अंदर आना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो हो सकता है बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल हो सकती है टीम 2K Esports के लिए. 4 Tribes यहाँ पे घात लगा के बैठे हुए हैं, और स्पेशली IQQ जिस तरीके से ऊपर बैठे हुए उस कंपाउंड के ऊपर छोड़ने का नाम नहीं लेंगे. और शायद से IQQ, he was waiting for this moment only. स्लैम किया जाएगा टीम 4 Tribes के ऊपर. 4 Tribes वर्सेस 2K Esports. ये फाइट यहाँ पे स्टार्ट हो चुकी है. IQQ यहाँ पे नॉक लगी है सोंदाया के ऊपर, और टीम 2K Esports are losing the spot slowly and steadily. कोई भी नॉकआउट यहाँ पे 4 Tribes के ऊपर नहीं आ रहा है. नॉकआउट को यहाँ पे फिनिश ऑफ के अंदर भी कन्वर्ट किया जाएगा. 7 के बाद 8वां एलिमिनेशन एक और लिया जाएगा. 2K Esports तो जो ग्रेनेड था शायद से थोड़ा बहुत नॉकआउट यहाँ पे चिप डैमेज लेके जा सकता था, बट नहीं. 4 Tribes 2K Esports के अगेंस्ट दे आर स्टैंडिंग टॉल, और ये जो तीनों के तीनों शेयर अभी तक जिंदा है, शायद से चिकन डिनर निकाल के जरूर लेके जा सकते हैं. अगर 4 Tribes नहीं तो ASI Esports से पक्का, बट 2K Esports वो भी अपना पूरा ट्राई कर रहे हैं. प्रीतम पीछे से आए और शायद से उन्होंने करी ये थर्ड पार्टी, एंड पार्टी स्पॉयलर्स बनेंगे ASI Esports. और बहुत ज्यादा क्रिटिकल सिचुएशन के अंदर हमारी टीम 4 Tribes साथ हुई. टीम फ्लैश के भी 3 के 3 प्लेयर्स जिंदा. 2K Esports they are gone. टीम ASI Esports they are gone as well. ये होने जा रही है एक 2v2 बैटल. कौन कयामत मचा के जाएगा? या वो रहेगी टीम 4 Tribes, क्या रहेगी टीम फ्लैश? टीम फ्लैश आज के दिन के अंदर उनका बहुत ज्यादा प्यारा रन रहेगा. टीम 4 Tribes यही है मौका. टीम 4 Tribes लोहा है गरम, और अगर यहाँ पे थोड़ा मारते तो शायद से चिकन डिनर आ सकता है. टीम 4 Tribes 3v3 की बैटल, और ये ग्रेनेड लग रहा है बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉमिसिंग. टीम 4 Tribes आगे की तरफ जा रही है. T24 भी कहर मचाते हुए DBS से, बट नहीं नॉकआउट हो पाएंगे 4 Tribes के फलक, एंड IQQ being the doom and survivor.
Last 2 players standing, and Team Flash clearly have the upper hand. That grenade will not be dealing any damage at the moment. IQQ, ooh, barely surviving, but Falak, the man with the golden arm, once again gets himself a grenade and gets himself a knock. Bring it back to a 2v2. Gets the grenade in his face as well. It all comes down to IQQ now. Will be able to get the finish on to Zeus. Will he be able to go for the revival? That is the question. And the answer is going to be no. He has to go for a 1v2, and it's going to get taken down as well. It's going to be Flash. This time again, for the 3rd time in the day, they will be the one getting the winner chicken dinner. What a circle. What a freaking finish of the game. Yet again, ASI 2K coming up. And then 4 Tribes, once again, at the end, had an opportunity to close things off. But Flash with the advantage. We were talking about it, right? We were talking about how the man advantage towards the end is obviously going to be coming into play. And yet again, you can see that one fight where the one knock, the beautiful grenade exchange between Falak and the player on the side of Flash. That was beautiful to watch. And then immediately, unfortunately, IQQ, he was just in a position where he was going to get taken down regardless because of the
हो सकती है टीम 2 के esports about the highlights because हम लोग को पता है highlights के अंदर we'll be having a look and we'll be taking a short brief because हम लोग को पता है जो last match के अंदर ये जो मेरा मार का मैच था Esports नेशनल और बूम esports के फाइट के साथ हम लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया था पर एज मेरा मार बीच का जो सेगमेंट था मेरा मार का बहुत ज्यादा ठंडा था एंड यहाँ पर हम लोग को ज्यादा फाइट्स नहीं देखने को मिली थी बट इन द एंड ओ मैन Man, oh man, the Vietnamese team, Team Flash, what a